confident going into the final round. It's Princess Lala. And the Crown Prince, Moulay Rashid, our guest of honour, royal guest of honour last evening at the gala dinner. Keen golfer, 12 handicapper, played in the Pro-Am with Francesco Molinari. Great to see them here. They'll be entering the Royal Pavilion there behind the 18th green. George O'Grady, Chief Executive of the European Tour, in attendance here this week. There we go. Prime position. Best seat in the house, Warren.
Yeah, he'll be quite excited watching this last hole. Not so much excitement this year as there have been in previous years, but I'm sure he's been keeping an eye exactly on what's going on. As you say, a very keen golfer himself.
And this is the man they're waiting for to hand over the bejeweled dagger, which is the distinctive, very distinctive trophy that goes along with the €250,000 winner's check. He doesn't get to keep the lovely dagger, of course. It has to be insured and has to be kept safe. But he will be receiving a replica dagger for his own keeping.
Quite hard, I think, from where he's hit it to make a par up the last, but it would be nice if he could win in some sort of style. It would mean all 4 rounds would be in the 60s for him, and he's only managed to do that 4 times in his career. He did it in the Dunhill when he won the first event, or his first event on tour. He's done it in Wales in 2006 and the Portugal Masters the last time in 2009, but ultimately just wants to get it over and done with, win here and be inside the top 50. If he does get the top 50 and into the Masters, I hope he takes a week off next week, because this will really, I think, have drained him emotionally.
Well, I gather, Warren, he's got a chance to play in the event in Texas next week. I think he's received an invite already.
He may have, but I wonder whether that would be the best thing for him in terms of trying to play well and do well the following week in Augusta. I think only he'll realise tomorrow how much this is taken out of him physically and emotionally. It's very stressful at times, leading from the front all 4 days.
Now, Marcel, no heroics here, please. Get it back on the fairway.
Okay.
Hope the line there's okay.
He's lying perfectly in the sand. He does have a gap to the green, but thankfully he's seeing sense. He's chipping out sideways.
Well done.
I'm not 100% sure where David Horse's ball is.
Now he's chipped out as well from trouble on the right. So his position in tied second is looking a little precarious right now, with Ilonen in the house and 14 under.
Yes, a poor tee shot from David Horsey. I couldn't see it where I was on the other side of the fairway. Hit the trees and a long way back. Had no chance of reaching this green, so he had to pitch out to the bank. He's left himself 160 yards. Nice yardage, 7-iron. Uphill slightly.
I mean, you don't have to get right back there, do you?
Marcel equidistant.
The full front on the
I
right.
was thinking he might actually go for the gap between the trees there, you know, chaps.
Really?
I was looking forward to a bit of a fight between him and Guy. Bit of a Van der Velde moment. But
Did you go and tap him on the shoulder?
I was going to. Anyway.
A bit like Jamie Spence and Janet, maybe.
Possibly. He's a quick learner, isn't he? When you've got people like Bernard Langer behind you. Got to help you thinking every time.
Good looking swing there, got nicely up the back of the ball. No sign of that one going left. And I should say that just about seals things.
What dreams may come. Never played in the Masters, 32 years of age.
When you feel more in control of that club, then that's fine.
Beating 9 hard, that lies well.
Big shot for Horsey. Played well today.
Feel more comfortable with
A few errant shots last three or four holes.
that. You need all of it. And I say it's 52 to get to that down club there. You've got 3 behind it.
Yeah, no. They'd rather just get a nice one.
It's just a feel
Caddy
one.
trying to convince him to keep the ball under the hole, realising that over this green is perilous.
Happy just commit to the shot.
What we're pitching this then? 55, 56?
55 I think is a pretty good number.
Playing just under 50.
Yeah, even a fraction less than 50. It's 5 o'clock. I mean, it feels more across. Yeah.
Do you go with a caddy or do you go with your own gut instinct? I think the player knows what to do.
You know what I mean? 52 to that
You
down
always
club.
know what club it is. Sometimes you need convincing.
Commit to it.
Super strike from David Horsey right down the banner at the last. They have a putt there for a par 4 after an errant drive to stay level with Mikko Ilonen in second place here. But this man has one hand on the dagger. Now he can really relax. He's on the final green. Only then do you know he got it. Enjoy it, Marcel. This would be the 4th wire-to-wire victory on the 2013 European Tour season. The crowd welcomes the 2011 champion here, David Horsey, under the final green. Richard Sterney at the Joburg Open, Tiger Woods at the WGC Cadillac Championship, and Kiradech Apibanrat just last week at the Maybank Malaysian Open. Would be the 64th German victory in European Tour history. He would be the first German winner of this trophy as Sander. Indeed, since the events began in 1971, when the Crown Prince father, King Hassan, started this great event. For a par and a 4-shot win.
it's not going in for the par, but I don't think that's going to worry him too much. He knows the job is done. Much more important now is the putt that's coming up next for David Horsey. It's going to be worth an extra €36,000 to him. Difference between winning and tied second place, rather. Tied second and third place. He might have gained a little bit of information from the putt from Marcel.
Strange how the numbers work out, isn't it? Michael Hoey won last year 17 under par by 3. Second place man Damien McGrain 14 under. This year it's going to be 17 and 14 again. Come on, David, knock it in.
Well, he was a winner back in 2011. He's not managed to quite do that again this year. But he's battled all the way to second place in a very fine performance today of 69. Now leaves the way clear for Marcel.
Who becomes the 2013 Trophy Assander winner. 64, 68, 69, 70. Always in control. Briefly caught early on today, but his class shone through. His determination, his grit, and his control over his once fiery temperament.
Thanks.
Kimmy came here with a job to do. He's done that job, but it's a remarkable achievement. Shows you the extra confidence and belief. He didn't always hit it exactly as he wanted to this week, but he holds some crucial putts when it was required, and he kept his nerve, more importantly, and he'll gain an awful lot of kudos from that, and I hope he goes on and plays very well at Augusta in a few weeks' time.
Wire to wire, the 32-year-old has done it in style.